Conversations with the Phumzile the Girl Next Door. It is that time when I am sitting with my guest, who is either my girl or my boy next door. But today I have my girl next door, Lerato Mahlangu. Actually, she is my girl next door because she's from Mnisi, where I come from, where I grew up. Born and bred is always in Tlhabeni. Hello, Lerato. How are you, darling?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to have you. I know you've been here since, okay, we're not going to tell you. Production was supposed to start like long time ago, but we're not going to tell you what time because we had fun, makeup, behind the scenes and all that.
Yeah.
Sure, young girl. By the way, how old are you again?
I'm 21.
You are 21. When did you turn 21? Last year, December?
Last year, December.
Oh, so you're going to be turning 22. Oh, okay. You know, it's been nice for me to have young guests because I get to be excited again, I get to be young again. But when I am a 21-year-old, a forward. Yes, you are forward. But before we get to your forwardness, tell us more about Lerato. Who is Lerato as a young girl? Where do you come from? Your ambition, you know, as you're growing there.
Yeah.
Tell me everything.
My name is Xoliswa Lerato Mahlangu, 21-year-old from Xoliswa Lerato. I'm the founder of an organization, Lerato Helps, whereby I'm giving back to the community, sanitary pads, and giving in my home old clothes and food parcels.
Yeah.
So the reason why I chose to give young girls sanitary pads and stuff is the background I grew up under. I had no pad to use. I used to use my old clothes as a sanitary pad, so it pains me as a black child to see other young girls struggling. So I came to a point whereby, you know, I didn't just have my own organization. Then the name Lerato Helps for Life, I took it from my auntie.
Okay.
Yeah, Lerato is my name, it means like love.
Yeah.
Like Lerato Helps for life. So,
Okay. So, sure, you went straight to the foundation and we're gonna come because that's what I'm saying. Dude, you already have a registered foundation that is happening. We're gonna talk more about the foundation.
Okay.
But you said you started the foundation based on the situation of Kulebulu.
Yes.
So tell me more about that. So you grew up, mom, dad, what's the story? How many siblings do you have?
Okay, so I took my mom, my younger brother, and I was raised by my granny.
Okay.
Yeah, but she passed on last year. She had cancer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she had cancer. So right now I'm living with my mom, yes, and my younger brother. And, yeah.
Okay. So was mom not working? Why were you using your clothes? Like why? Why did you have
my
clothes?
mom was not working. She was she was working. She was a domestic worker working as in back then. Yeah, I think about then my granny,
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I used to use my own clothes.
Okay. And when you started your periods, how old were you?
I was in grade 5.
So grade 5, that was like 11, 12?
Yeah.
Around about
12, 13 years.
Sure. So then that's when you saw like, this is not on.
Yes.
So were you not asking the teachers or anybody else?
No, I was still shy. I was afraid, you know what? Yeah, actually.
You can't ask.
Yeah, I was still shy and afraid. Like what's going on? I don't have pains, but
Something is happening.
Yeah, so yeah.
Sure. And then dad? You talk about your mom, you don't talk about your dad. So where's your dad?
Oh, my dad passed on when I was 3 months. So I don't know my dad. Now I have my stepdad, but he's raising me nicely. Yeah.
As your father.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we say big up to the dads that take up space and make sure that there is no child who grows up without a father when they are there. So big up to Daddy. Because you can see, because if you're doing all these things currently, I can tell that you're coming from a good home.
Yeah.
So let's dive because I know Lerato
Lerato Helps for Life.
Oh, Lerato Helps for Life. Yes. So I know that is your biggest passion.
Yeah.
You know, when did you register it? When did you start?
Well, this year I registered my organization this year. Then for planning the name organization,
Yeah.
I started grade 12. Yeah, grade 12. Because in Kulembona, like studying, so into the like mama since with something like something in the grocery, we used to buy him like grocery, like food, like Nimaliani grant. We used to do that, like sacrifices
using your grant money and
to help him. So it pains me a lot, and I don't, you know what, maybe I can open an organization one day, you know. So I started listening down with an organization, then just say Lerato Helps Life.
Okay,
Uthando,
yes. And Uthando and helping and for life, because what you do, you give life.
Yes.
Because when somebody gets what they don't have, they feel alive. They don't feel like the way, you know, as you say now, the pain that you have, you almost like feel like, oh, why am I living when there's something like this?
And I believe that the kindness you put into the world always have a way to come back to you.
Yes. Sure, you have such a giving spirit. I think your base is giving. Philanthropy, I think, because people who see others, as soon as you see somebody, you start feeling, because the minute you even touch here, you are such a feeler. So what is the vision and the mission of Lerato?
Lerato Helps Life. So for now, we haven't got a sponsor.
Okay.
I was using my NSFOS money to give back to the community. Because last year we donated in Green Village, we had a soup kitchen.
Okay.
So my other aunt donated for me 50 bread. Then I also donated old clothes. I bought clothes and I donated soup. So yeah. Also this year we were launching there in the home.
Okay.
I forgot the place.
Yeah. Where is it? Not the one in Rockville?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thandolwakhe. Yeah. Somewhere there.
Somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Because I know. Yeah.
And old clothes.
Oh no! It's opposite Thandolwakhe, because Thandolwakhe is for the babies, it's for the small babies, and then the other one for the other
home
side.
of age.
Yes. I see it.
Yeah.
We used to do the Thandolwakhe also with my kids. Also at work, we use every Christmas. We used to then buy gifts. For abantwana, and they just get them their names, and then we ask people to just buy a gift for that child, be it clothes and all that. So I have never thought of a foundation, but I think I'm one of those people who always also like to help. But I think big up to people like you who you formalize it to a point where it is an organization. So you talk more about pets. So is only pets or clothes and food is your foundation? What is your main focus?
My main focus for now is in girls.
Yes,
in girls and old age homes. Yes, my main focus for now.
So why girls?
Just
a random case. It doesn't have to be a smart answer, but generally, why girls? What do you see? What's happening around girls?
Like I used to, the time I was still schooling, I used to have a friend. So my friend of mine was living in Cape Town.
Okay.
So sometimes there are no jobs. My mama cancer.
That's right.
Mama cancer. But there are no baba. So I found mama okay. So there are no jobs. My mama she's not working and never holy grant. So mama she says I'm a grant. So I was like, you know what, until I'm able to you and my pet and I'm going to and I'm going to wear my social worker so you see, so my social worker. Then we came to a point where he must come in about teacher, maybe they can help you out with something, you know. So then I call again, I want to show I'm out there like they're suffering.
A lot of
suffering.
Because guys, with boys, sorry to cut you, with boys, as much as boys also do suffer, let's say if maybe family is not working, mom and dad is not working, or maybe single parent, I think they go through a lot, but because there are other things like Tina, health issues are so important because periods, the cycle is every month.
Yes.
So it's not a once off, it's every month.
Yeah. So I hope I'm trying like the pets like the
free.
Yeah. Just going to be better, but unfortunately
because you're gonna turn 22, this is the plea. I think in your organization, please, when you have a fighting note, just say, as much as the government is able to give condoms for free.
Yeah.
It would be nice for them to give pads for free,
yes.
and put them where they put condoms, they must put pads
as well. Exactly.
Because that is easy access, and then umuntu wouldn't feel like we are pure or melatonin. They can just find them, and I think there are schools that does that.
Because some of the girls, it pains me. Let me say you didn't go to school just because you don't have a pad. Just imagine that time you're writing your exams but you don't have a pad.
Yeah.
So
because
it's really sad.
And it's not just one day. It's plus minus 3 to 7 days.
Yes.
So it's not even just, sometimes you might not even miss one day, you might miss all the 7 days. I saw there was a campaign with the cups, the menstrual cups. I don't know if you know the menstrual cups.
No, I don't know.
So there's cups that they've, there's an organization that developed them. So their idea was exactly that, to say because pads, it's like a 7-day use and you use more than one a day. So they came up, I think I still have some in their house, I'll show you. So it's a cup, it's a menstrual cup. When you put it, you fold it like this, you put it in. All you do is when it's full, you just take it out, pour and rinse, so that at least you use one cup all the time. You don't have to then rebuy. And if you bought it once, so maybe it could be something that you can think of maybe to add. But I know there's an education that because anything that you need to fold in order that it looks technical, but I know if somebody else knows, they can just put details on this conversation, and if we can help Lerato to add more, or to get, if it's not pads but maybe the cups as well, so that we can help more. Because with the cup, you know, it's going to be for maybe that year, I don't know, because but it lasts forever. Not forever per se. You can keep it as much as long as possible, because you rinse it, you wash it, you keep it safe. So let's talk about the activities that you have done other than the launching and going to the old age home. What other activities are you doing with your foundation?
It's music.
Oh, then there's music. So now there's a foundation, and then you are an artist, not just music.
Upcoming artist.
I love that. Okay.
Upcoming artist.
Oh, I remember there was a time when my daughter was supposed to come see you perform. Okay, tell me more about your music life and your journey.
Okay, I started singing I was doing grade 5. I was doing grade 5. I used to sing. I'm also writing. There's an upcoming novel that I'm writing, not taking just for yourselves. I haven't think of the...
Okay, what was that one you were saying?
Taking girls to their true selves.
Taking girls?
To their true selves.
To their true selves.
Yes.
So it means there is that one as well. It means there is, so there's more than one novel coming.
The name of the cold bitterness of the world. Things that are worldwide.
Oh wow.
So the cold bitterness of the world, but I'm not there for now. I'm into music. So I started singing grade 5. I was in choir. You've got a nice voice, but I was still shy back then. Now I'm confident. So I started grade 5, grade 6, grade 8. Grade 8, then I met my other producer, Lula. He was my next door neighbor. So I was busy singing. He was like, yo, you've got a nice voice. You should come. Home studio. You should come. It's fine. Then I recorded my first song, Bekungekho Lula. It was dedicated to my mom and my brother. That was my first song, gospel song. So throughout the journey, shout out to her.
Shout out to Lani for spotting the talent.
Lani and Mr. K, they're helping me out throughout this journey for me to be in the music industry. It's not easy, and then no one said it's going to be easy. You just have to be strong and pray to God, even though in life you have to meet up the harms and the potholes. So it's not easy, but
you're giving me goosebumps. You also feel your own goosebumps. You know, I can see you are passionate about hope why I started conversations with the Phumzile ThegirlNextdoor. I think for me it was these stories of people like for you, I know in the future, so the city Kokaya FM Metro Singers told you, Cory, yeah, there was a high flyer. But when you're still starting, when you're still young, where people give you an opportunity to talk and share with the great things, because these are not small things that you're doing, like starting the career in music and also the foundation.
Yes.
It's not easy, and those are big things. And I can feel that everything comes more from the heart. You are such a hearty person.
Yeah.
You are such, and you give hope. You want to make sure that somebody else is better. So through music, you're making sure. So you
sending message to people.
Yeah.
Sure. Never give up.
Never give up.
This life is not easy, but don't give up.
Sure. So your name on the other side, because if you're an artist, everybody like you go with the name of some sort.
My stage name is Cory Blake.
Cory Blake with Cory.
Yeah, then Blake it's Blake.
Okay, tell me, how did you come up with that? Okay.
Oh, Cory Blake. I got it from Rulani.
Okay.
Yeah. I got it from him. So he made me to choose like I'm my station in I4.
Okay.
Then I decided you know what, Cory Blake is like Cory Blake is nice. Yeah. Then
did you figure out the meaning?
Yeah, I decided to search.
Okay.
When I search on my laptop or Google me, then there was this day, the time I was reading the Bible, I came across of this word Cory Blake. The meaning was Cory Blake is the God Foundation name.
Wow.
Cory. The Blake I'm not sure, but Cory is a God Foundation name.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because there are different types of like meanings. So yeah.
Also, and that resonated with you, so
Yeah.
it made so much sense.
Yeah.
So like Cory Blake. It sounds it's like it is that name. It is a name.
Yeah, Cory Blake.
And before you came today, you're talking about work. You'll see when you can come.
Yeah.
So you're also working.
I'm also working but part-time.
Part-time.
Yeah.
How are you balancing work, foundation, music?
When I'm at work, I'll ask the day off. But you know what, can I go to clinic? I'll lie. What can I say? I will have to lie. If I'm going to clinic, then I'll have to balance with, you know what, on that day, I'll be donating. Then the next day, I'll tell them, you know what, I'm far away from home.
Okay.
So maybe I'll be going to studio, because studio won't be like only a few hours, like the whole day or days. It depends how fast you are to write. And it's as fun like it's to write the music or the lyrics that you have.
Sure. Okay. So the
I'm
type
trying
of
to
work,
multitask, but it's not easy. But I'm trying.
So the type of work doesn't allow you that flexibility to say there are days that you are not working, so that you can be home.
No,
sure.
It's retail.
It's retail. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and you need this job. Why?
I need this job because, like, okay, my first.
I know I'm asking not a stupid question, but when I say why, I know we all need something. But I know, I want
behind that.
Yes.
Yeah. So reason why I want this job, before I give you the reason, so at school, obviously, like it's not a career, and you have to choose. Like you must have 3 options or 4.
Okay.
So at school it was my option. It was designing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing designing, but I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
It was designing, music. Music is also a career, right?
Yes,
it's
definitely.
Music and nursing. So nursing wasn't.
So design, would it be your digital design or clothing?
Clothing. I was doing clothing last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing clothing. But I couldn't finish because at school, the time my grandmother passed on, I was writing my exams. So they made me to choose between writing my exams or burying my grandmother. So it wasn't easy. So I was said, you know what, I'll just go and bury my grandmother. This school was born. Not with us, so it was important, but it's right to see as I mean.
It's you can always do it again.
You see. So in a class in the evening, so I'm a subject side to so the women is so I decided, you know what, let me go to school so that designing, if I still want to continue with it, because I believe it designing I love designing, but I'm not passionate about it more than music.
Oh, so you're passionate, yes.
Yeah, I design, but I'm not passionate about it. I'm more passionate into music
more. Okay.
Yes. So I decided to put it aside a little bit. Okay. Maybe I'll see sometime
as you go.
Yes, as I go.
You still 22, you have a whole life
ahead
of you. So at least you can still fall back to anything
else.
Because
I now know how to sew
and so but you're still planning to go back to school? Yeah.
But I want to change. Yeah. Not reason because I'm confused or what. No. But I'm not confused. I really know what I want. Look, it's all over, and obviously you have to see which one is going to be successful, right? Yeah. So next year I want to do in nesting level in Phumzile. Yeah, I'll be paying for myself. Reason why thanks to them. Yeah, I'll be paying for myself school fees. Yeah. It's for 1 year, the health promotion officer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Health promotion officer. Then after I will continue maybe with doctor and so.
Yeah. How much does that cost for a year?
A year is 27,000.
Guys, whoever's listening out there,
27,000.
Whoever is listening out there, not saying anything, but the school fees.
Yeah, okay. 7,000.
And you still like the money that you're using now, you're earning now, you just put it aside so that just in case.
Because registration it's registration.
Okay.
Registration. Yes, registration it's 4K. Then every month it's 1.3. You know, it's reasonable.
It's
not
manageable. Yeah.
Because I'll be able to see if I get a gig because I believe in what I know. If I get a gig, because music is my side hustle. Yes, music is going to be my side hustle. You see, if it says already, if you get into the gig, okay, like I'm going to enjoy that because I don't think 27,000 is
by now.
Yeah, maybe for 4 months.
Okay,
and the registration and the uniform.
Yeah. Also, the thing is, you need just to start.
Yes.
If you can then start. Sure. Yeah. So, do you get gigs now? Do you perform currently?
Yes. So far, I only got 2 gigs.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got 2 gigs.
Where and
but I haven't got paid for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just for people to know me.
Oh, so now you're getting your way, like, let's know Cori, your name around.
Maybe from next year, I'll be getting, or maybe now December, who knows? Yes. Maybe God night show happens. I'm here. You see, so maybe from next year, I'll be, not maybe, definitely
next year.
Next year, I'll be getting gigs.
And then school, you can balance both.
Yeah,
no, you can definitely balance both.
Because I want to be featured by because as an daughter, I love her so much.
Okay.
Those girls, like I love them.
Okay. Okay. So do you also follow them? Yes, what are you making to make sure that they notice you?
Tag.
Okay. I love the way like you have a tag. It's like that was so real. Like they must not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's particular, but maybe one day they'll notice.
They'll notice you.
Cori, I want to hear somewhere.
Yes. And this is why we are here. Yeah. That's why we are here. Someone will definitely notice you. Yeah. Okay. The entertainment industry is very
difficult.
Sure, difficult, and we've seen some of the people where other people die without proper rights into their music and all that. Yeah. What are you doing to make sure that you don't fall into the trap of what other artists have fallen into, whereby, like, let's use Zahara as a story. I think everybody knows Zahara's story.
Yeah.
What would you do to make sure that you protect yourself or you get into the industry more on the business side of things? Who's protect?
Okay. I will not really focus into music,
okay,
not that cool, because now I see a majority of artists like passion at the early stages, like 30s, 20s, not 20s per se, but 30s, because of depression because artists, the producers or the managers, and the reason why they're doing that, you will just sign and our phone will the contract, you get me? And it's very important for you, before you sign, you have to go through the paperwork, you get me? Because so when you are 3 million, Cori, then so many out obviously uzojump uthi hayi let me sign. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So intense ukuthi bangene bafole into depression, and so I told myself,
because you're driving this out, you don't have a petrol, you don't even have a proper house to stay.
Yeah, because this nowadays they will say, can you please sign? You didn't even read. Then what's next? In the next 3 months, always keep playing 7 albums. And then you won't say no because you're signing enough in there.
Yeah.
You didn't
read and one, you don't have capacity for 7 albums.
Yes.
Sure.
Depression is done. You get me? Because some of who's this? Oh, I forgot him. But yeah, now ahamba ayogika ayocula laphayana, then bamnika 6-pack here. I think there's 7 pen. I think it's 7. I'm not sure. Cetril. Yeah. Okay. Cetril. Yeah. So,
wow.
So it's not easy in this music industry.
Also, you do make sure that you see what other people are going through so that you can use it.
And some of them, because what I told myself, let me say I get a gig of 100K. I told myself I always wanted to have student accommodation.
Okay.
I have card the same cash build. 500, 600, like little card one day ngithole indawo istand esiphambi kwezindlu yes, then lapho ke ngizokwazi ukuzenzela student accommodation sami. Leyo mali leyo izoza kimi uthi the day, I'm not saying ngizowa, the day music ngibona ukuthi akusami ngiyazi ukuthi I have money.
So you have not money, you have a business.
Yes, business
that will continue to strive.
Yeah.
So so with you don't want to, you are an artist, you know you can sing, you are gifted, but you are saying music is not just the career that I'm going to focus on. I'm going to just do every other thing, do your nursing and be like, I love that. Yeah. So how Cori, okay, now I want to call you Cori, but anyway, Lerato, how do you stay motivated looking at the world and how things are now in South Africa?
How do I?
How do you stay, okay, maybe before we come back, I want to go to the break because producer, you see, everybody has a producer. Yeah. So we're going to cut, but we're going to talk about what keeps you motivated. Okay. Conversations with the Phumzile the Girl Next Door. Okay, we are back. So I wanted to ask you about what keeps you motivated, because you know there's a lot of setbacks. You talk about when you see how other people are living and then you feel that. Yeah. But when it happens to you, how do you deal with your downs and if things are not going your way and all that? How do you keep yourself motivated?
I pray. I pray to God, even though it's not easy. I pray to God, or maybe I talk to a friend, or your daughter, somebody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what? Just pray to God. I know sometimes it's not easy. Just pray to God and believe in Him. Each and every way, pray. Like that's my key. I can say I can things with pray.
Do you read any books? Do you have any books that have helped you through? Any books that you've been reading before?
Yeah, but it's not motivation as such. It's not motivation. What motivates me is to read the Bible.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I never read motivation.
Motivational books and all that?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Okay. I think we must look in our library and just see one that we can give it to you to start. Because for me, I think, and my daughters, we always try to get balance in when it comes to the Bible, and yes, obviously God, yes, our values, so that one, you holistic in your growth. Yeah. So, but there are books that help you with some tools. So I'm gonna also recommend you some of the books. Start reading. So when you grew up, with how old is your brother?
He's 16.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's a big boy. So even young. Yes. Okay, because you wanted to come with him, then.
Yeah.
So when your condition with your brother, how was that relationship between the two of you? when Coco passes and it's just you and mom? How's your relationship between you and your brother?
It wasn't easy at all. But my brother, like, he's very strong. Like, as I kind of color, when my grandmother was on, because emotionally, yeah, I shouldn't do the one, like, they got a Sophie, then I think I shouldn't have. Maybe we had decided to see, like, because after my mama told the poem,
Is it?
in 2 seconds.
Sure.
I show her, so I'm just put down with him because we got married with him because now one day we have to move on and go music industry. Like they got time and maybe like I'm going to job to
see you.
Yeah. I know she's very happy where she is right now. So yeah, because we put down like the sea clothes like a lot, like there's clothes because the time I was doing my matric, we got no cross nights. Wow. Just imagine, spoons plus sweet snacks. As you were going to make it, like I'm going to I'm going to make you proud, man. Yeah. So the English are my
okay. What lessons did you take from your grandmother? What has your grandmother taught you? What are the things that
my grandmother taught me that in life, don't ever depend on someone in order to achieve something. Because you know this nowadays, let me say I'm depending on you, you should too, I'm depending on mama instead. Mama come around and show me, then what's next? Because I'm very independent. Like mama like that's budget. So my granny in life, like and always be there for yourself each and every step. Like always be there for yourself, and yeah.
Sure. And then from your mom?
From my mom.
Oh, I love how you shine.
Your mama, you cry baby, Yo, kind mama, oh, my mom,
So I can't help see my friend Phumzile Ray, who passed on. When you speak and your voice, please do me a favor and check out that girl. You let me know. For some reason, even now, you just reminded me of her when you just laughed like that. So sorry, random. I'm sorry. That's why I told you. This is not an interview. We just conversate and then we talk. So mom is a crybaby, so just like me.
My mom is a crybaby. My mama Kala also was like okay, because like I can tell Kala like what's going to happen. Like you must just have a solution. Do you get me? But my mama Kala also narration. But like she was very strong. Like we've been there together, because right now I'm the only one who's working. She's not. So I'm thinking with these gigs, like if Zinga sees like I'll be there for her.
Okay,
so this is because only business and like for now, because bigger now is social working. Okay. So because of money, so I can be able to help her with her social worker because she also loves helping those who cannot help themselves.
I see you take exactly. I was about to say I take from your mom.
But I do social working. So now my mom like, what want to go now?
Wow.
She's like,
so what business is she doing now?
Food.
Okay, she's selling
ice creams and
okay.
So being fun because but I found a business the lady logo what you call clean my meds and
okay,
because now in my business opportunities.
Yes,
cleaning because when the irons for now like cleaning and she get paid.
Sure.
It's not
Lerato,
easy.
you are 20. I can phantom that you are 20, but the things that you are talking about, your wisdom, at such a young age, and more on understanding that, okay, I have a passion and I have a gift and I have responsibilities, for me, my mom and my family, and you already have a, like a framework to say, oh, okay, I'm going to do this so that I can support this, so that I can get to that. How did you get to understand that that's what you need to do? Like from teenagehood, how did you get to a point where you are wiser?
Oh, to see my mom struggling. That's the first thing. Crying. Like my mom, because Mama, why are you crying? I'd see your Cori, like it's not easy. Like it's not easy. Then you go so much like there's no food anything. This was like God, why us? Mara, why needs why us baby? Like just to asking God, it was like why my mom? Why is she crying? Like why is it going to get like I just wish you would see I had money. Those on Caesar language Caesar corner. Like this is only like because Mutana is very often in engineering. But it was Caesar and engineering at school. Like it wasn't easy at all. Like you could mom like swear a lot. Now it's better because at least I'm working, even though that money is small and then up and size I'm really school as well. Like Kubanzima Musio Kolia and shot and yet Usio Mama has in the school. Who's
to help in
yeah, and I said and myself tell you like I couldn't
true
to get me. So like I'm just praying to God because even if I can get like Leo Magics azongisiza a lot, and also ngapha organization like really keeping my from my own pocket.
So by the way, I forgot to ask that, how do you get the pets? Where do you get them from? You use your own money? Do you have other people who help out?
No, not yet, but I was busy applying for a sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I was using my money.
Okay, so if somebody wants to sponsor you, how can they get hold of you?
On email me, I'm Xoliswa Mahlangu at 75gmail. Then my numbers is 063.
Or at 75, so I know the name and surname, so it's Xoliswa Mahlangu at 75
Gmail. Yes. Then my numbers is 0.
Don't repeat them, I'm gonna write them, it's fine. I have your number, so then I'm gonna just put them in the bio so that it's easier.
On Instagram I'm Cory Blake 98. Then on TikTok I'm at Cory_Blake 03.
Okay.
Then on Facebook I'm Lerato.
Okay.
Lerato. Yeah.
Obviously, Lerato before
the Cory name.
I get, yeah, so I just thought I must just ask that now, not even at the end, to say if people, so you are looking for sponsors to help you with more pets, and then, so the main biggest focus is pets. If
pets
people give
or
you
wool,
then
or food.
Wools, why wools?
Wools for avocado.
Oh, for the crochet, and then, okay, there's, okay, so, okay, guys,
the blankets,
pets, wools, blankets, and food. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So yeah, I think I don't even want to ask how many and all that, because I think you need as much as possible so that you can continue to do what you do. So with the gigs, how many songs do you have? Are you recording at the moment? Where are you with that?
Okay, now I only have 3 songs, EP, Then I'm about to not release, sorry. I'm about to record other songs.
You are ready to release.
Yeah.
That's right. Release.
Yeah, I'm kind of record that now soon because my EP they keep a mid-November.
Mid-November.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Cool.
Release a mid-November and was with on my radio stations. Whereby was on news like radio stations, Jazz FM, Quiz FM, Papa FM. You know.
Okay. And I know you started talking to the media so that they get to see.
Yeah. Okay. My first interview was at Soweto FM.
Okay.
Yes, Tenik was interviewing me.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yes. Shout out. I love how you always remember to shout out to other people.
Yeah, you must never forget people who help you to be where you are. I'll never. I'm writing them down, Shem. So I keep up on even you.
You are just
take them out, like writing them down, and I won't forget them. Yeah. Even though we have a penny money, just a gift to you want mama or baba or boot or sis nyabona.
Okay.
To get to this. You must never forget people about Sicily to be where you are.
Okay. So if people are looking for you for gigs, do they go through a manager or they come to you directly?
My manager.
Okay, okay. And then you manage the company that he's working under?
It's not really a company, but a station inside. It's
Okay.
Lani Machinani.
Oh, okay, cool. I think we'll check him out and all that.
Yeah.
So guys, December festive season, yeah, we must keep those gigs coming. So
Yes.
he's handling that part of the
Yes.
gigs and looking for opportunities.
Exactly.
How do you look for other opportunities when I yourself?
Myself, if like there's a birthday, maybe we birthday, maybe I'll be there to come because for now I'm not charging higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's from 5K upwards.
Okay.
For now, because if it's in Sakala.
Okay, so the type of events are like weddings,
birthdays, parties, maybe
Oh, I like Mnisi, every group, not your thing, but as long as it's gonna pay you, pay some bills.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's say there's an establishment of some sort. They're looking. Oh, okay.
Wedding, I'm there. Funeral, I'm there.
Oh, yes, because also gospel and all that.
Gospel, Bekungekho.
Oh, yeah.
It's really painful, that song. Yeah, that's my first song. Okay. Even my mom, I dedicated that song to her.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I hope we can get that song. Maybe we can also link it somewhere in the bio and all that for people to listen.
Yeah, so I have a video of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
okay, please share.
Okay,
please share that video and then we can be able to also load it on conversation on our platform.
Yeah.
Sure. Before we close, what is your message to other girls who are like your age and even younger and older?
My message to other girls is that in life, it will never be easy. No matter what you want and you need to achieve in life, like go for it. Even though it will take 6 years, 10 years, 5 years, go for it until you make it. So like don't give up. Even though people or your friends will say to you, "Hi friend, now designing people aren't designing you get me because you won't go anywhere. But music, no, you won't. So like what you call the don't ever listen to them. Just go for what you want. Go for what you want, and you won't go. You will go far. You will go far. You won't go wrong. You won't go wrong. Yeah, you will go far. Definitely, you won't go wrong. Yeah, sure.
Any other? Yes. Other than mom and dad, who are other people in your life that holding you down, who are keeping you grounded?
Who help me out and
who keep you grounded? Yeah.
Like my producer.
Okay.
My producer, my friend, Ayanda, like that's my closet friend. Like, she's like a sister to me. Yeah, Ayanda, and who else?
You know why I'm asking? Because sometimes with mental health, sometimes if you don't have like close people to talk to so that they balance, because I can see that you are strong, but I always say people who are strong are the ones who are actually who need more help.
Yeah.
That's true. The strongest, I know. So I'm glad that you do have people that keep you grounded and that you are like that they are there for you.
Yeah.
So to companies out there or other people out there who now this is your time to reach out to anybody and how they can help you and all that. So this is the moment of marketing. Yeah. I don't know if you have any marketing skills in you. I want to hear them coming out so that you don't talk to me, you tell them. Yeah. Viewers out there, people who follow Conversations with the Phumzile, and if you were to have a plea, what would you ask them? Have a plea if you want to ask and like please help me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. What would you say to people?
Okay.
Anybody out there?
Maybe for school, for me to go to school for next year to get that money for not registration but that whole package, 27,000 for me to go to school. and so that I can be able to help my mom where I can, and for me to get gigs from people about music industry. Yeah, for me with Bangone, like to notice me to that I'm also into music industry, for me to get those gigs so that I can be able to change my home situation. Yeah, I can say that. And also to get a sponsor. That one. To get a sponsor, because it's not easy to use your money from like in your pocket. It's not easy a lot. Like it's not.
You see, I told you I'm like a mom, I'm also a crybaby.
Yeah, it's not easy
Yeah.
to use like the money. So if I'm like like I'll take it the 250 and go buy the pads. Yeah, because my pets for now I'm just buying those one for as a 5 rand. So
how many are they in the pack?
Packets, there are 8.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's 5 rand a pack.
Yes.
And there are 8 packets.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just sacrificing for girls out there, because I see like people are struggling a lot and it pains me. So if I can get a sponsor, if I can go to school, because I just need to be educated, not just to sing or to be in a music industry, but I must also be educated.
Yeah.
And
so that you can help more.
Yes, and yes.
Whew.
And I hope my organization will make me to travel overseas, like Egypt, and help them with the money, like Yimbasha, because all those kind of countries, like they are also suffering. It's not just
Only
us
South
here.
Africa,
Yeah, it's not only South Africa. So I would love to travel with my organization, go overseas, Egypt, Angola, those countries, Yeah.
Sure, you are such a philanthropist. You are like I think you are born to help others. That's why listening to you, I think what I'm taking from you, as much as you're saying is nursing, design, music, in everything that you say, it's not more like I wanna reach out in my career, I wanna be big and all that. Everything that you wanna do is for you to help others.
Yes.
I just wanna say big up to you. I
Thank
think
you.
there's young people like you are not rare, they are there. It's just that social media shows us a generation where are having fun, dancing and all that. And there's a lot of you out there who are doing great, and I don't think your stories are shared. So I hope coming here will definitely make sure that some of the people can see and they can find other Leratos, they can find other Xoliswa out there, Coris out there, because in you there's Lerato who's love, there's Cory Blake, no mama, and then there's an artist in you. In one person, there's like very different visions. That's why I can see the package. So there's all of those people out there who are needing support, who need you to help them, even if it's more music, not only money, not only the pets, but also any other education, so that you can grow. Because if we
especially school, I just want to go to school.
Yes, because I can see if we pour into you, definitely the community is safe with you, because you'll be pouring to others.
I just want to go to school.
Sure. Thank you so much for joining me on Conversations. Any last words before you go?
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not gonna make you sing. I'm tempted, but no, this is not that platform.
Thank you for having me. Mali, she's a godsend, I can say. Your daughter, yeah. I'm here because of her, and thank you for having me. Yeah, this was an amazing talk show conversation. I'm saying show conversation. Yeah, it was emotional. Yeah, I'm so glad.
I saw you holding back when you've been talking about Gogo and all that.
I'm so happy, and I'm inspired, and I'm motivated. All those kind of nice words. Like for this opportunity, like may God bless you and many more.
And many more.
Yeah.
Sure. Guys, shoot, yes, and I don't even know. Conversations with the Phumzile, the girl next door. I think this is by far one of maybe my first interviews that are so emotional. We talk about what other people are doing, but I think at this level, Cory, Lerato, Xoliswa here looking for help so that she can help others. I hope this particular one will be a defining conversation, in the platform. So please do help me out. I'm gonna reach out to everybody who is part of the channel, all the subscribers, all 1,007 of you. Please, all 1,000. You know that 5 rand from each of you will make a difference so that we can pour in into Cori. But I think as conversation, I think with this one, I need to lead by example. So we're gonna go out. I think we're gonna go get some pads, and I think we're gonna record it so that we can just make sure that we show that we are part of you. And when we're asking others to pour on this, there's more. I know this is my brother, and I'm gonna just say it, and I'm gonna send you this video. Bongani, here is Ukori. When I asked Brabong's Ngomezulu Fiso, when I asked for pets, and I know I didn't pick them up, and now we want them back. We're gonna pick them up. This is Ukori we were looking for, pets for hair drive. So, but everybody else, please do shout out. Please DM, please put on a comment, and then we can find you, we can pick up. You don't even have, we can do anything, we can pick up, you can drop off, we can be there. So thank you so much for following us, and please remember to subscribe, and remember to share, and please, that like and the bell, so the like and the bell, hit them so that when we load any video, you will be the first to know. Follow us again on my channel. There's Conversations with the Phumzile the Girl Next Door, Facebook, TikTok as well, Conversations with the Phumzile, Instagram as well. So please do join us and follow, and just follow our journey. Thank you, and it's a wrap.